round of all three of the starter decks. This is the Amber Amethyst versus the Emerald Ruby starter decks. This will be the last deck I have to play. This will be the last deck the wife has to play. And yeah, let's get this thing started. You want to start the roll? Do a high roll. 8. 9.
Ooh, the first roll you won.
I will go first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I'm excited to play this one. So what we got here? Yeah, I'll keep.
Let me look and see what I got going. In
case anybody wants to see the opening hand here.
Yeah, we didn't do that with the last game.
No, we didn't. That's all right. Maybe if we do like more of this, that will be like every starting game we'll show the opening hands or something. I don't know.
It's a bad hand. Don't look at the camera.
I'm looking away.
I have no clue if they can see it. It's a bad hand, but I've not mulliganed yet, so... You want to play?
Yep. Dinglehopper into ink. Stitch new dog. Pass.
Playing my man against me.
I am. I'm playing the boy.
Okay. Oh, draw.
Yeah.
Don't want to forget that again. Okay. How do I want to go about this?
I'm going to go about it all wrong.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Well, I hate this. I hate this. Absolutely hate this. Oop. Scar, Fiery Usurper, Ink. Sergeant Tibbs.
Okay. My turn?
Yep.
Questionable.
Indeed, indeed.
I think Ariel on human legs will become ink. And then I think... Yo, what's up? So today we're playing some Gruel Dinosaurs. We are dinosauring around. This is a deck list by Commander Crane. Congratulations, Commander Crane, for hitting 300 subscribers. Makes great content. Old Raging Bull kind of turned me on to him. And yeah, I've... what's the deal here? What's the deal here? Like, preview window's not working? Anyway, is stream working okay for you guys? Stream be working okay? Turn me on to his channel. I really like the channel. What's up, Zach? Commander Crane makes good stuff. I've linked the deck list in the video. He did it going over the deck list in the description. He topped 8 SCG Columbus RCQ with this. So congratulations, Commander Crane, on that one. Yes, sir, Captain Slash. Good. This be your captain. So congratulations on that as well. And this deck just looks really cool, really fun. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try this out. We're still venturing into Pioneer, seeing what deck I like. And I thought, you know what? This could be really fun. So we're here. So what do we got going on here? Well, we got, for land-wise, we got Boseiju, 4 Copperline Gorges, 4 Crag Crown Pathways, or Throne Timber Crown Pathways, 2 Forests, 4 Carpusian Forests, 2 Layer Hydras, Layer of the Hydra, and 2 Mountains, along with 1 Skosian Crumble of Defiance, and 4 Stomping Ground. So we're just all in on red-green, simple mana base, 24 lands, because we got some big critters. Let's go over what we got going on. We have 4 Reckless Rage. Reckless Rage deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control, and 2 to target damage, and 2 to damage target creature you do control. That's important because we have a couple of enrage cards. Correction, we have an enrage card, but also like all of our creatures avoid this pretty much. 4 Economy of the Dinosaurs. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a dinosaur or a land card from among them. Put the rest in your hand. Put it into your hand, rest on the bottom. Pretty much everything we're playing is a dinosaur. So should be able to nab some dinosaurs with this. Find our cards, kind of ancient stirrings for the deck. We have 4 Elvish Mystics and 2 Llanowar Elves, so 6 Mana Dorks. We have Marauding Raptor. This is a 2/3 for 2 that creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature in his battlefield under your control, it deals 2 damage to it. If it was a dinosaur damage is dealt this way, Marauding Captor gets +2/+0. So it's a 4/3 for 2, basically, if you follow it up with a dinosaur. So you're packing in a lot of damage here. Bone Crusher Giant, self-explanatory. Stomp is really good. Bone Crusher Giant itself is just really good. 1 Dormy Anarch of Bolas. I think this is a sweet planeswalker for aggressive decks. This is a 3-drop. Creatures you control get +1/+0. Your +1 adds mana. Creature spells can't be countered this turn, and then your -2 is a removal spell. So just kind of a nice static ability, but then on top of that, I think both of its abilities are pretty relevant here. I think its -2 is probably more relevant though. You have Rampaging Raptor for 4. This is a trample haster that you can tap 3 to give it +2/+0 to end a turn. You have 4 copies of this. Whenever Raging Raptor deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that opponent controls or battle that opponent protects. So very similar to Questing Beast in that sense. So pretty cool. 4 Ripjaw Raptors. Probably the best dinosaur card ever printed. Whenever it's dealt damage, you draw a card. It's a 4/5. So Marauding Raptor deals damage to it. Reckless Rage deals damage to it. We draw cards. It's kind of the idea. So 4/5. It's a big butt. So really like Ripjaw Raptor. We also have 4 Regisaur Alphas. This is a 4/4. Other dinosaurs you control have haste. When it enters the battlefield, create a 3 green dinosaur creature token with trample. So it's really a 5-drop 7 power. So that's pretty cool. And then our last little bit is Golta Primal Hunger. Love Golta. This spell costs X less, where X is the total power creatures control. We got a lot of big creatures, so hopefully Golta can come out for pretty cheap. It's a 12/12 with trample. Sideboard wise, we have 2 Rendering Volleys. This spell can't be countered, deals 4 damage to target white or blue creature. 1 Rose deals 5 damage to target creature without flying. 1 Atrexa's Fall, destroy target artifact, battle, enchantment, or creature with flying. 2 Cindervines, opponent. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to them. Then you can tap it, sacrifice it, destroy target permanent. Deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller, destroy target artifact and enchantment. 2 Gruel Charms. You choose 1. Creatures without flying can't block this turn. You gain control. You gain control of all permanents you own, or deals 3 damage to each creature with flying. So probably against like spirits. Koloth's God of Destiny, a 4/5 that has devotion of less than 7. It is in a creature. Beginning of your pre-combat main phase, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a land, you gain land. Otherwise, you gain 2 life and deals 2 damage to each opponent. 2 Tormod Script, 1 Grafdigger's Cage, and 2 Dampening Spheres to dampen the Nykthos deck. So pretty interesting what's going on here. Looks really fun. Looks right up my alley. We got to go to the right format, though. So pretty excited to play some rounds with this and see how it does. How's everybody's morning going? This morning, if anybody's interested, I streamed on Twitch going through my movie collection. I am curating and cataloging my entire collection. I'm doing it all on stream, uploading it to my other channel a week behind. So that's that over there. But for anybody interested, I am Going to start on Friday mornings before I stream Magic. I'm going to stream movie watch-alongs. And I've kind of taken this idea from YMS. He does this kind of thing where he does he does these movie watch-alongs. Hold on. Good, just working away. Hope I don't get too far behind on stream today. No worries, Zach. If that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. It's going fucking great, bro. Let me tell you. That's good, Lotus. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad it's going well. Yeah, let's go first. Oh, hi again. What's up? Yeah, I think I'll keep this. Just go Copperline Gorge into Mystic. I promise I'm not on Tron if you're not on Land Destruction again. LOL. I am not. Is LD even in Pioneer? LOL. Someone Unpack is saying hi, YouTube. So I figured I'd let everybody know that they're saying hi. No idea. LOL. Still venturing into this format. But anyway, the movie watch-alongs. I'm going to be doing movie watch-alongs on Fridays. Try to do every Friday. The idea is to... I'm going to do this first. Let's do... any order. All right, an attack. Sorry. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. So the movie watch-alongs, the idea is like, I'm like, YMS does it. I'm just going to sit and watch a movie and hang out with chat. If someone's in chat, that is. And we're just going to go through some movies. I want to do it on like Fridays. I thought it'd be kind of fun. And then I can do like an edited down version of it and upload it to YouTube. So the first movie I'm doing, so tomorrow morning at around 8 a.m. Eastern on Twitch, I'm going to start with none other than Thespian Stage. That's scary. If you control 2 or more other lands, it enters the battlefield tapped. All right, so... hold on. Cancel. Don't let me click the wrong thing. Yeah. I'm going to be starting this whole process with none other than the classic Human Centipede. So I'll be starting off tomorrow morning watching the Human Centipede. So if you want to come watch the Human Centipede with me, I'm going to have like a sync point so we can like sync them up or try to sync them up. So if you're interested in that, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/themix/ turn on bell notifications to be notified anytime I go live. So yeah, the goddamn day is what I make it to be. The world's yours, Chico, and everything in it. I like that attitude. I'm gonna commune here before I decide to do anything else. Ripjaw? Fuck yeah. 2, 3. I wish that had trample, but it does not. I wish I had 1 more mana. Like, I wish this was untapped. Because we could have Reckless Raged. What's up, Bull? How's it going? What's this thing do again? Okay. I'm just going to yield through turn. Are they infinite? I don't know enough about Pioneer to just be like, this is going to be infinite. I can just scoop to this. I don't know enough about Pioneer. What's up, Bull? This is a Commander Crane list. We got there. Obviously, Dampening Sphere. Comes in. I think Cinder Vines could be funny, right? I think we can cut the Gultas here. I feel like we're going to be like aggressive enough not to have them. I'm going to cut one, maybe just two alphas. Actually, probably just a Reckless Rage, right? What they got? Just Mana Dorks? I don't know. What's this Lotus Field do? What is this deck? Is it Captain Howdy list? I don't think I know that name. Pioneer. Hidden Strings. Is that Lotus? Okay, so it's this. So yeah, I don't think it's really worth having the Reckless Rages in. I think I'm just going to keep in the aggression. I'll just leave two of them in. This is where not knowing the format comes to bite you in the buttocks, because I don't know, like, you know, what is good and what is not good. Although I feel like this is decent. Copperline Gorge into Mystic. I'm gonna keep this. Captain Howdy was the meme of the demon that presented itself to Reagan in The Exorcist after using the Ouija board. Oh, okay. I have not seen The Exorcist yet. I'm gonna watch it this year before Halloween. It's finally gonna happen, I promise. Dormy is super underrated in my opinion. I like it a lot too. I completely agree, Bull. Brings back good old memories of the old standard Garuk Dormy devotion decks. I miss that time of standard modern. I missed that one. The love story. That's what I've heard. I just want to play Bone Crusher Giant here. No, we want to play Elvish Mystic, right? We can just leave up Stomp. Are there counter spells in this format? I don't know. That's the thing, is like we're still like figuring out this format, so I don't know what's all like what I should be playing around or anything. Okay. So that happened, I guess. Well, give me a second. We'll be back right in a second. Force Navigation. Okay, but that's just counters target non-creatures, right? We're like 90% creatures. What happens if they counter an adventure spell? Is it still like countered? Sorry. mtgo crashed on me. Yeah, you good? What's up, Kevin Miles? Happy birthday, Kevin. Everybody tell Kevin happy birthday. Force negation I'm not very scared about, but maybe. I mean, you're so rude. How dare you not warn me your program decided to wanted the day off. I know, right? I'm the worst. I said, I know, right? I'm the worst. Can we dampening sphere them? That'd be great. Layer of the Hydra. I'll leave Bosch Seiju up. I actually should have killed this. I'm telling you, mama. No. I want to shock this in. I should have. I wasn't really paying attention very well. But I should have killed that thing before. I'm just going to cast it now. Yield through turn. Next turn, we're Alpha. Throw down Layer Hydra, Alpha. There's the Lotus Field. Come on, boy. Let's rip that dampening sphere off the top. Unfortunate. The Regisaur Alpha is fucking sweet. Card's awesome. Lotus Field's what happens when I bust a nut. Oh. No. No. Damn. Yikes. Well, I have this other commune with the dinosaurs, so it's not that big of a deal. Not a bad hit, because we just don't really have anything. We can channel next turn and activate Layer Hydra depending on what we draw. If we don't just die this turn. Ruffle. Yeah, so if anybody want to watch the Human Centipede with me tomorrow, I'm going to be doing it on stream. The movie will not be playing behind me. You'll have to have your own copy of the movie. You won't have the sound of it. Search the library for a card, then shuffle it. Do you have to reveal it? You should reveal it. One, two, three. No. It's only two, but it's what I got. We can channel this Boseiju. If they want to go activate this thing. I don't know if they do. So Litchfield deck's kind of neat. Should have done a response to activation. GG's. We got the GG's from our opponent. He only on 31. It goes fast, man. It really does. Yeah, I mean, I should have waited for the activation, but is what it is. Is what it is, Pascal. You know what I'm saying? We did get there. I like this list quite a bit already. Is this what I want to do in Pauper and Pioneer? Probably. I mean, you're just playing dinosaurs, right? Like, how cool is that? It's a pretty inexpensive deck, too. I'm going to throw this on screen. Not really, like, super relevant right now, but I do want to talk about it here in a second. So I'll let y'all look over this list real quick. This is a list I got earlier this morning while I was streaming. $166 is how much it cost in paper to build this. Most of that being Boseiju, Stomping Grounds, which I have already. So for me, it would actually not be that expensive to finish out. Because I actually have a lot of this deck already. I have to. Any Bedoozle. Are there better elves? Are the elves better than the cost reducers? I don't know what other cost reducers there are. Because, like, we have a lot of people playing Pioneer today. Like, we have already one cost reducer, Marauding Raptor, right? Anyway, for this, we have this list. This was given to me by Multa earlier today on stream on Twitch to look at. This is a wild cycle list. I'm going to put this in the Discord later so I can have easy access to it. But it is a Cycle Storm combo deck that, all right, I know nothing about Pioneer. Me neither. So, like, I don't know if there's other. I'm just going to trust in Commander Crane to know that, you know, he topped 8 with this list. So, but anyway, this is a Cycle Storm list where you're basically cycling out your entire deck for damage, like Cycle Storm does. He wants to know if I'll play it sometime, so I told him I would. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I think it seems pretty interesting for Pauper. It's a Pauper deck. You two. This is a hand. I don't know if it's worth keeping. We could turn one into commune with the dinosaurs to try to find extra land or a cost reducer. The question is, I don't know if I can play Reckless Rage without having a creature on the field. That might be part of its cost. I'm just going to see this. Ravenous Sailback or Tranquil Throwback. Nope, neither one of these are in this list. Tranquil Throwback, though, is a fucking sweet card. I picked some of them up at SCG Columbus when I was up there. I really like that card a lot. I think I'm just going to commune here. Gulta or Rampaging Raptors. Probably just going to get Rampaging Raptor since it's a little bit more aggressive. Like, we're not close to Gulta yet. Thanks, Bull, for confirming I know nothing about Pioneer. Honestly, I'm pretty new to the Pioneer beast as well. I guess I should have got Gulta. Right? Because Gulta can actually, like, we have the mana for Gulta. We don't for Raging Raptor. We'll hopefully find it, though, right? We have 24 lands. But yeah, Tranquil Throwback is sweet. I would like to talk to Commander Crane about this list a little bit. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under opponent's control, if that player had another land enter the battlefield under their turn, they return. Oh, that doesn't matter. Turn off auto yields. Because I'm probably going to actually just stomp their face here. My reasoning is because I bet you Stomp doesn't kill anything they have. And I would rather have a turn 3 play and then not have a turn 3 play. Would have made these cards up. I would have fallen for it. Yeah, these aren't real cards. These are uncards. Okay. They real Pascal. I know I have to swindle. Yeah, Frillback though is really good. I actually picked up Frillback because of the green red Eldrazi build me and my friend was working on. I felt like Frillback might be kind of an interesting sideboard piece. Let me pull that card up real quick. What is this thing? Whenever a land is put in the graveyard for anywhere, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Remove 3 +1/+1 counters, return it to its owner's hand. Okay. This is Frillback. A 2-drop 3/2 dinosaur. When it enters battlefield, you may pay green up to 3 times, and you get to choose any one of these or more times. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, exile target player's graveyard, you gain 4 life. So I thought that would be a really good versatile sideboard card for that green-red Eldrazi list we were working on. So, whenever a land is put in the graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So we should be able to kill this thing. But Seiju's kind of cool. I really want to get another land in, but I think we need to attack this thing first. I don't want this thing to get out of hand. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna attack them first. See if they choose to block. Whenever I think of Pioneer Dinosaurs, I think of Gruel deck that used Sorin to cheat in 12/12 Galta and Xander into play. I don't know that. Sellback is a 5 mana for the same effect, and Frillback basically, so Frillback over Sellback. Gotcha. I'm just too worried that they'll get this thing out of Reckless Rage range. Or even worse, have some kind of protection for it next turn. So I'm just going to kill this thing now. If anything, he's always honest. He's brutally honest. So I'm not sure he can save this Slowgurk here. I'm hoping he can't. Crane made a $50 popper deck just this morning. I seen, yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. Yeah, I don't care that much. I do wish we had the land though. Yeah, I saw the Golgari mid. I just haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it later today. He makes some cool videos, like some cool stuff. If you're interested in Pioneer, I do really recommend his channel, honestly. It's in the Discord, check it out later. Yeah. Call my deck mid? All my decks are mid. Who's calling your deck mid? Mid range. Oh, I got you. I got you. It's too much slang for mid. Deathrite shot. Is this the format of just like everything's legal? Holy shit. All right, let's see if I can kill this thing. Nope. Okay, so I have to have a target for that. Good to know. Okay. Okay. We get a Gulta. Hmm. So we play Boseiju. We got to pick 2 lands up. Hmm. I'm trying to debate how bad Deathrite Shaman actually is. I don't think it's that bad. Next turn, I like the Ripjaw Raptor, kill Deathrite Shaman, is what I want to do. I ain't sensitive. I'd be the first to call my deck mid anyways. Another Reckless Rage. They're down to 4. I'm just curious to like when they start activating this Deathrite Shaman. Fuck yeah. Ripjaw Raptor coming in clutch here. Easy peasy. This deck is legit. This deck's legitness. Um. Hmm. Think you're good? I feel like you are anyway. Players can't cast spells. I think just the God is probably good here. Yeah, I think I just like the God here. I don't think I care much for anything else. I'm gonna do a swap out for Bone Crusher. I don't know. Bone Crusher is like pseudo removal, right? Might just cut the Gultas again. Still like that. I love this deck. This might be my Pioneer deck. I just get to play dinosaurs. Like, I'm like a 4-year-old child right now. Like, you have no idea. Although this hand's not very good. I'm gonna keep it because I want to see like what's the good and what's the bad hands. You know what I mean? Oh, don't take my commune. You love winning. He's a spike, everyone. Obviously, you love winning. But it's even more justifiable when it's a bunch of dinosaurs. Hey, good top deck. He's playing big dinos. He's a Timmy. That kind of Timmy. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like playing big dinosaurs? Right? Unfortunately, this Deathrite Shaman's probably going to go unchecked for a little bit. That's interesting. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, turn 1 Land of War Elves. Dude, I think you would like Pioneer. Pioneer is like pretty fun. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. It's relatively like it's not like crazy expensive either. I mean, obviously some decks can be, but it's not like the most insane thing. Itella? What's Itella? You talking about Gulta? Getting in with the old Deathrite Shaman, eh? I think this Jace Vin's Prodigy's got to go. I think that's the card that needs to die here. That's a good draw. I wanted to play Ripjaw Raptor this turn. What's this thing do again? Draw a card and discard a card. Or 5 more cards in your graveyard. Exile Jace Vin's Prodigy. Return to the battlefield. Any kind of sense and sorcery. Up to 1 creature gets -2, -0 to end a turn. Yeah, let's not. I like this deck a lot. This deck is super sweet. The Tamir monsters I wanted to like. This I like a lot. I like a lot. Yeah, this is like right up my alley of like shenanigans I want to do. I'm gonna eat the land with the god if I can to get mana, so I can Ripjaw Raptor and Reckless Rage this Deathrite Shaman away. If I can, obviously. It's like he knew what Stream Sniper. He knew what I was doing. He knew all along. But sage you one of my Compulsion Forces away, please. I would like to get something else. Land of War is an honorary dino. I know it should be. He's the Dino Rider. What is this saying? Okay. Land. So we kind of needed to land there. If we had land, we could have got rid of this Deathrite Shaman. It's kind of what we need to do. Vessel of Nascency. We really should have a 1 mana Dino Dork, red green haste tap for 1, right? That'd be really powerful. They need to do a Delighted Halfling that is for dinosaur specific, like a Dino Rider, so you could literally call it, and then it looks like a Power Ranger, right? And then you tap it, and it taps for either a colorless or add 1 mana of any color, only cast on the dinosaur. Just saying, someone put me in RNG. I know what I'm doing. What did that thing do? This is a Golos here. Sure. Curious to see what land they get. Anybody watching, if you don't like the stream, feel free to like it. Liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, all that goes a long way in helping my channel out. You can also consider becoming a member. $1 a month or $12 a year gets you access to the community Discord server along with your name at the beginning and end of stream, like a credit scroll, and another Reckless Rage. And you get access to the custom emotes. Eat the Assassin's Trophy, I guess. Unfortunately, I don't have another. I'm going to commune here. Marauding Raptor is actually pretty interesting. We're still just 1 mana away from Regisaur, so I don't want to grab it. I'm between the Marauding Raptor or the Ripjaw here. We could just get a land and clean their board off, which I'm kind of a fan of. Draw a couple cards off of Ripjaw. I am actually a fan of that. Draw a card off Ripjaw. Alright. We cleaned up the board pretty nicely. For the most part. Unfortunately, both the draws we got off of Ripjaw Raptor were just lands. Oh boy. That thing. Huh. That's a thing we have to deal with, eh? I was not expecting Gitrog Monster. Eat you, gain some life. I think I'm just gonna pass here. And then just go Alpha Strike next turn. I don't know if they have a way to kill all of our stuff. I wonder if they're going to Field a Ruin. I don't care that much if they do. I mean, it depends on what we draw. We draw a Dinosaur, hopefully we play a Dinosaur. If not, we just play Bone Crusher. And then that activates our God. They pretty much have to, I think, clean the board off here. I don't think there's a way they... I mean, I guess they could have some kind of Destroy All Creatures card, but that's what they need. They need a way to destroy all creatures. I don't think even if they kill one, it's enough. I think they got to kill all of them. However, one or more non-creature permanents are returned to hand. Draw a card. This ability triggers each. Return land you control to owner's hand. Return target artifact or enchantment card mana value X or less from your graveyard. Okay, it's not that scary. I guess I could play another creature, and that would slow us down. I don't know. Yeah, Vessel. Sure. Yeah, I'm curious to see if our opponent gets through this. Keep playing a lot of stuff. Another Deathrite Shaman, okay. They do have a lot of blockers. You get a Stomping Ground. That's not very exciting. There's not very good blocks they have here. They have to throw the Gitrog monster underneath something. I guess they could have Fatal Push. Wow, I'm really okay with these blocks. Fatal Push. No, Cracknescency. The Gitrog monster onto the stack. Oh, that. Okay. You get the Abandoned Mire. Not sure exactly what that card does. Your graveyard your hand. Okay, sure. Oh, we just get another land. They go down to 3. We're still at 20, so we might, I don't know, we might just get them off the god triggers. Could be tap for colorless, use this to pay for dinosaur creatures, but then deserves 1/2 toughness. Exactly. Why does you the never tell me you're live anymore, YouTube? I don't know. It's a good question, Torvis. Maybe try turning off notification bell and turning it back on. It's going pretty good. We won match 1. We're up a game. We're in game 2 against our opponent. I'm not sure if they can get out of this, but they might be able to. I love the Gitrog monster, though. It's one of my favorite cards. That's, I don't know. I just always wish it was a little bit better than what it was, you know? Bounce Bone Crusher to my hand. You know? Give up YouTube notifications, just refresh YouTube 9, and then every 10 minutes or so. I typically try to be on around the same time, which is around 10 a.m. Eastern, is typically what I try to do, but it's not like a guarantee. Take them down to 1. Discard Crucible, create 2/1/1. They gain haste until end of turn. Okay. 2, 3, 4. GG's opponent. I got there. Looks at card in hand for a minute. Something's not right. Another 30 seconds. Oh, it's not Pauper. Yeah. Yeah, we're in Pioneer today. I'm doing Pioneer at least once a week. I like the format. I want to dive more into it. Yeah, but it should never be an obligation. We are happy to have you here, bro, but don't feel like you gotta just cause you like take time off your business. Yeah, I trust me, I don't feel pressured to stream every day. I stream every day because I enjoy it and I'm having fun. But also, like, if I am not streaming, because, you know, life gets in the way, I do work a full-time job. Life does get in the way. I try to let everybody know ahead of time that, hey, man, I don't know about this hand. I want to keep it. Like, I'd feel better if we had, like, a Mana Dork or the... I mean, out of, like, 14 copies, you think we'd have it more often, though, right? I'll just get a land. But yeah, I enjoy it. And if I can't stream, I try to let everybody know, hey, I'm not going to be able to stream for this reason or whatever. You know, I'm not streaming because of this. So I try to let people know what's going on, both on Discord and on the YouTubes. Agree with Bull. Do not let it burn you out. You're too good not to lose. You're too good to lose. Oh, I appreciate that, Torvis. That means a lot. Oh, trust me, I definitely don't get burnt out on this. I get burnt out on my 9 to 5. That's what I get burnt out on. This is fun. This is what I want to do. You know, I went to school for video creation. It's like my passion. It's like video creation. Like really, I wanted to be a filmmaker, but I don't have the resources for that. So, you know, I started doing this instead. So I'm just going to play this. They know our full information, but I'd rather it come in untapped. Because we can at least attack with it next turn if we wanted to. But yeah, so definitely don't feel content burnout. I feel work burnout. GoFundMe movie page. I don't know. I get a lot of people do buy Ripjaw. You have served us well. A lot of people do like fundraisers and stuff, and I totally understand that. I don't know. Some point, maybe at some point in my career, if you will, I'll get to that point. I'm not against it. It's just like, I don't know, man. They're tapped down. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack them for 3, for 2, for 1. We stripped my hand out pretty good. But yeah, so that's what I'm in the process of creating content. I am working on a movie, though. I'm working on a documentary that actually, here soon, I'm going to be starting the editing process. So I'm going to be like pretty like in the tank with that. So I'm looking forward to getting to work on that, on the editing process. So that will start probably in a couple weeks, actually. Because next week I'm setting up things. I'm gonna set up a Patreon. I want to get merch stuff set up. I have a few merch designs I want to try to do, and I might commission for some. What does Croxa do again? It's annoying stuff, right? Well, I'm gonna ditch a land. I'm gonna ditch probably a stomping ground. Sacrifice a creature. Yeah, I'm probably gonna ditch stomping ground and Boseiju the Witch's Oven at some point. I like the presenting Fatal Push. It'd fun me like how we sold chocolates in school, but like a trip to cons or something. I would love to go to the Cons Film Festival. I made a movie once. What'd you make, Lotus? I should I be worried about asking about that? Fatal Push. By my raptor. It's called Lotus on Fire, kind of like a Girls Gone Wild theme to it. Oh, that would be definitely a punt. 4 counts? Maybe. It depends, I guess. But yeah, so Unlucky Witness. When Uncle dies, exile top 2 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you may play one of those cards. Okay. Maybe I should have just killed this Witch's Oven beforehand. I am going to kill this Witch's Oven. I think that's just going to be a problem card. This is when we draw our 5 drops. 2, 3. It's 4 for that to become a hive creature. Genre Torvis in an art form. May lack a narrative, but the director had a vision. This must be the Rakdos Sacrifice deck, I would assume. Which I think he said that this is more of a positive matchup, although we've not drawn very well, and they've stripped a lot of our stuff away from us. They're down to 1 card in hand, but they can't escape Croxa, and that is not great for us. I don't think, maybe they don't have enough cards. It's 5 other cards from your graveyard. So they're 1 away. Oh, Mayhem Devil. Okay. That's a card that should probably die. I just hate because if I kill it, then they get the Reckless. Not Reckless Rage, they get the Croxa us. You wear a Sherald? Yeah, I know. We are gonna have a hard time getting around the Sherald. The she rolled. Well, folks. Can only X2 layer Hydra. Yeah. We've definitely top deck way too many lands this time around. Yeah, so like next week, I'm going to be doing that. Also, I'm going to be working on cleaning my computer up. You know, getting rid of some files. Also, I need to work on getting at least the shelves cataloged so I can start my 31 for 31 project. That's a project I've done every year on my movie channel, on my LR Smith channel, where I what's their Gigantha, where I do 31 movie reviews in 31 days, and the idea is I do 31 movies from my collection that I haven't seen yet, because I buy more than I watch. So I want to get the shelves, everything on the shelves done first, so I can pick from them for 31 for 31. So I need to start that soon too. So I got a lot of stuff coming up. That's basically what I'm saying. And I have a vlog for SCG Con Columbus I need to work on. Although I don't think that one's going to turn out like super duper awesome, because there wasn't a whole lot to SCG Con for me this year. This time around, just because like I didn't really play. I think this game's about over. We've just not been able to draw any creatures. They took 2 of our oh, there's that. Definitely going to bring in the God again. And I might just bring in the one Grafdigger's Cage. I don't really care that much about Tormod script, but I might bring in the one Grafdigger's Cage to just stop Kroxa. Outside of that, like I'm not really like too thrilled with like what we have. But I guess we don't really need a whole lot. We're kind of just on the same pathway, which is just punch face. So now I'm a little bit curious to see what they do here. They still gonna fire up that Den of the Bugbear? Sure. I'm gonna Reckless Rage away the Hive here. That allows them to get access to Kroxa. They knew we had this Reckless Rage too, so I don't know why they went with this route. Imagine they still get in with Mayhem Devil, which I'll let them get in with Mayhem Devil if they do. I just, you know, it's kind of one of those things where I don't want to trade off any of my creatures right now with Mayhem Devil. I mean, Unlucky Witness is annoying for sure, but they can play the Blood Tithe Harvester. Which is definitely not good for us. We really need a big draw here. Register Alpha again would be kind of baller. But even then, I don't know. Ripjaw? So yeah, I think this game's about over. Can't really attack us, but they can Crocs us. Puts us to 3. Guess it depends on what they draw. Okay, Culture Familiar. This has been a weird, grindy game. I feel like should have been over by now. You know what I mean? I feel like it should have been over by now. All right, so I got sunburnt to hell and back. Not this past week and the weekend before, and now like my skin's all dried out. I need to put like lotion on it. So, gotta put lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again. I fried like a. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. Looked like a cherry tomato. How old were you when you learned "Damn it, I'm mad" in Palindrome? What is that? Zach is my favorite Pioneer deck. It's putting the screws to us, David. It really is. Although we've had bad draws, but I will say it's spelled the same forward and backwards. Oh, I didn't. I guess this old because I just now realized that. You hear, you hear, you hear. Hear ye, hear ye. I'm not sure what the point of that attack was. That seemed really strange. Kill something with a token, but seems bad. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like a weird spot for our opponent. Is that what their plan was? Was to just blood harvest? Blood tithe harvester? I guess I should have. God damn it. We have drawn so much land. Um. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I'm not attacking with the Trampler because if they Crocs us and then they have some way to remove Ripjaw, we're just dead. So I guess what I could have done was just attack with the Trampler. But we'll see what they do. They don't currently have a food token. Must have been first or second grade talking about race car backwards is race car, man. Dang old race car backwards, race car, man. See, that's the one I more know. Palindrome was not a definition I was very familiar with. Okay. Mayhem Devil off the top. We need to quit drawing lands off our top. We need to draw something relevant off our top. There's a lot of relevant cards. Fuck me. Another land. Fuck me sideways, boys. Make it a 6/6. This game should have been over by now. Like, no lie, this should have been over by now. Brotherhood End seems like a great card for this deck. Not sure I know that one. Brotherhood's End. Choose 3 damage to each creature and each player. Destroy artifacts with mana value 3 or less. Definitely doesn't seem bad. How do you spell flood? The Mick Lass? Yeah, apparently. And they scoop it. I have no idea what was happening in that game. Like, why we did not lose that game. Just how strong the deck is, right? It's your toughest dino and board wipes. True. I want to see Slash do one of those NPC. Hell no. Roses. Gang gang. That is the weirdest fad to me. It's got to be some kind of weird fetish, right? There's like no way that's like a real thing. What if we cut a land? I'm going to cut a land. I'm going to cut 1 land, all right? We're going to cut 1. I choose it to be a forest. I choose it to be a mountain. She big brain. Lands. Gang gang. Lands. Lands. Mad respect, though, for the people that can do that hours on end, because I think I would probably Kurt Cobain myself after a while. How you won is a miracle. You were so flooded. I mean, we had dinosaurs. That's all you needed. Flooded, add, you win. How? I know, right? I can add that to my resume. Oh, yeah, well, I flooded out, and I still won. I think it's just how powerful this deck is. This deck is crazy. Like, no joke. I like this deck a lot. I didn't even know if Lois is capping about me and my big brain. You are big brain moves over here. I smooth brain, you big brain. No ridges or lumps or valleys or bumps. Everything just slides right off. I don't know how that actually goes. My wife's been saying that a lot. Or you got the big brain. I got the big head. There's a lot of water in there, but I got the big head. I missed the intro. Was this a meta deck or someone's brew? This is Commander Crane's brew, but he topped 8 SCG this hand. He topped 8 SCG Columbus RCQ with it. I'm gonna keep this, but like I'm not in love with this again. Don't thought to me, bro. As the 8-rack player, I see Urborg and I just like, here comes Thoughtseize. Commune with the dinosaurs. Come on, let's find our like rampers. Hey, there we go. Marauding Raptor, let's go. Nice curve now. Don't you take it. Receiver 720. Yagin. Alright. I see the deck list in the bio. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Commander Crane topped 8 with this, and it looked really, really cool. Commander Crane has great content. If you're interested in it, I definitely recommend it, especially if you're interested in Pioneer. With a name like Commander Crane, you think he'd be more Commander, but it seems like he mainly just does Pioneer. So I've enjoyed his Pioneer content. I will say that. Yep, well, let's just try to curve out here. Our dinosaurs cost 1 less. Next turn, maybe throw down Ripjaw. Plus, this is a really good target for them to like Fatal Push. You know what I mean? Get that fatal push out of hand. If they Croxa us, I honestly might get rid of Bone Crusher Giant. Lightning bolting in this format, so that's exciting. They're going to fatal push. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. I'm interested in Pioneer. Seems like most LGSs have moved away from standard and are focusing on Pioneer, Modern, EDH, and one store does Pauper. That's cool. Yeah, my local store only does Commander. Doesn't do anything else. So if I got to play in paper, I got to drive like an hour plus. So no Bolt. Yeah, there's no Bolt, Lotus. Sorry. I know this isn't your format. But yeah, so probably going to shock that thing this next turn. Don't want them to create a bunch of treasure tokens, you know? I'm just going to do it now. Well, we got to top deck a land or we're in big time trouble. I guess we could just play Bone Crusher Giant, right? I just started playing the last few months again. It's way different than when I played 2013, 2015. I know, right? I played, like, I started in, like, 2013-ish and played to, like, 20... I don't know. Ixalan was the last set that came out. When did that come out? 2017? So, yeah, 2017, 2018 would have been the time that I kind of quit playing. And then got back into it, I don't know, whenever I started streaming it. And I've been pretty hard back into it ever since. But, yeah, things are massively different. Pioneer was just starting to come around when I decided to take a step back. I didn't really decide. It just naturally happened. And then COVID happened, and then it just became, you know, like, We got Bolt at home, yeah. We don't need Bolt, Lotus. We have Bolt at home. Bolt at home. Lightning Strike. I remember there being a time period where it was like Lightning Strike was being played in our like kitchen table because we didn't know Lightning Bolt existed, you know? Don't do this to me. Don't be this person. I don't know what you take here. I'd probably take Ripjaw. Probably what I would take. Sorry, I didn't realize you were waiting on me, opponent. That's my bad. Yeah, this deck's really cool. I like this deck a lot. That sucks that you have to drive an hour to play Paper Magic. I'm lucky I live close to a bigger metro area. Yeah, I live pretty rural, if that makes any sense, in a pretty rural area. At one time, our little town had 3 card shops, which was like just an implosion waiting to happen. And that's kind of what happened. One went under. One came in, went under within like a month or two. Then it was up to the last 2 that had been around for a while. And the one was mainly a comic book shop that switched to mainly Magic. And that obviously was a bad business model. I don't think it's very viable to create an entire business around one thing. And that's kind of what they did. And actually, I think they went under because they actually moved. And then the last one standing has always been more focused on tabletop, like D&D, Warhammer, stuff like that. So for them, they've never like... That was a bad draw. You know, when Magic's attendance kind of tanked a little bit, they were like, we'll just move to like casual Commander, and then that's been the end of it. They've never went back. So I know a lot of people in my local area drive an hour. It's more like 55 minutes. It's more 55 minutes. But for me, I guess it's closer to an hour where I live. And then the only other stores is like an hour plus away. and so I just don't really play in paper anymore, other than like when me and my friends get together and play, or I go to like when Apex invited me out to play at their tournament last time. I went to it, had a lot of fun, but yeah, I just don't play a lot in paper anymore. It's amazing though when you don't play a lot of paper and you just play a lot of Magic Online, how much stuff in paper you forget, because where Magic Online automates a lot of stuff, it's kind of crazy. We had 2 LGSs, but they closed because of me. Oh, Lotus. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. You casted too many lightning bolts. We gotta close. Hmm. I think we lose the Bone Crusher, but I think we got to kill this Reflection of Kiki Jiki. When the gunslinging, bolt throwing Red Master shows up, everybody stayed. I win them all. Even when I didn't show up, it was amazing. My friends and I do a monthly meetup at our homes. We do mini tourneys with a 2-pack buy-in. Second place um gets buy back. Winner takes the rest. Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea, Zach. We do mini tourneys at like my place too. We don't really have like we have a little basketball trophy that we're gonna upgrade into. I think a wrestling belt is what we're talking about doing. That the winner gets to take home with them until the next tournament, and then they're the defending champ. I thought about doing like a buy-in pack. That could be pretty fun too. But also like I don't know if I want to put that on like the table of like now there's like money prize pool, you know what I mean? Like I know it's just a pack, it's not like real money, but like someone had to pay money for it. So I don't know if I like that for our small little friend group. I kind of cuz in our friend group there's a bit of an unbalance. You have like 4 of us. I don't know if I'd say there's much of an amount. There's a couple of us that don't play a lot, that have very very casual decks, and I don't think that's fair to them if there's like a buy-in like that for that. If that makes any sense. Gain control of target creature with mana value 4 or less. They're what? They're hijacking our stuff here. So yeah, for that reason, I don't know if I like that. I mean, most of us are pretty like on the up and up. You know what I mean? Of that kind of sense. Oh wait, if we reckless rage on Bone Crusher Giant, we lose 2 life. Yikes! I didn't realize that. All right, misread information. That's fine. Our opponent's down to 5 minutes on clock. We have this one on time. So yeah, I don't know if I like that. Like most of us are pretty much on the up and up. Most of us are pretty privy to like what we got going on and stuff. So I don't know. Bring the shirt. I don't know if I like the idea of being like, yeah, we can. I would love to get an untapped land here. All right, Ripjaw. Read the card or Bolt jersey. I have the Read card shirt too. If anyone doesn't know, David Royale has some pretty awesome merch. You can check out his merch store on his channel. But yeah, so I don't know if I like the idea of bringing packs, and I like the idea of having like a cheap trophy that can just bounce around instead. But we've thought about it. I don't know. Maybe if we did a prize pool, like I would have to just purchase the packs, do like 2 packs as a prize pool. I'm not gonna make people buy in. So our board game cafe only does Commander. Our comic shop runs pre-releases only. When or if it's sent a kit, and LGS is EDH 2 nights a week and 1 month, either Modern, Pioneer, Standard, or Pauper. I hate EDH. It's why I built my battle box so I could just play Pauper at home. Understand, Torvis. Completely understand. What is happening right now? This is crazy. They're just stealing all our stuff. They're hijinking us right now. If you wear a Bolt jersey, you got to be careful because it has a pheromonious effect that can be attacking all kinds of fire lovers. All right. I'm going to try to end this game out. Nice. Can you kill me? Cool. All right. Well, we went undefeated with the Dino deck. I don't know. This deck seems really good. I'm not familiar enough with Pioneer to like justify like, oh yeah, this deck's really, really solid, but it's really fun. It's really, really fun. Let's just talk about it real quick, I guess. Who doesn't like casting dinosaurs? You know what I mean? Like, who does it? Call Me with the Dinosaur is actually really good here. Reckless Rage is insane. Marauding Raptor, we only got to do once, but it seems really good. Bone Crusher is just good. Dormy, we never got to play. We never got to cast Golta either, unfortunately. Scoreboard, biatches. Ripjaw Raptor, I love this card. This card's fantastic. Rampaging Raptor is also really good. Regisaur Alpha is also awesome. Yeah, I just love this deck. This deck's sweet. It's great to see a tribe deck crushing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, he topped 8 with it. He kind of went over what the deck is good against, what it's not good against, and I love it. I think it's awesome. Like, if I were to go back to another Pioneer tournament, I'd probably just grind this just because I like it's cool. You know what I mean? It's just like it's just dinosaurs. I like dinosaurs. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's super sweet. Check out Commander Crane on the YouTubes. Makes awesome content. I'm gonna bounce for today. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you want to support the channel, you can consider becoming a member. $1 a month or 99 cents a month get you access to the community Discord server along with custom emotes, your badge next to your name. You also get your name at the beginning and end of stream on a credit scroll, all for only 99 cents a month. Also, if you want to do it for free, best way to do so is just like, subscribe, share, comment. All that goes a long way in helping my channel out as well. I know, Pioneer is not really my format, but I do like what I've seen of Pioneer so far, and I do plan on playing Pioneer a little bit more. Obviously, we're going to lean heavier into the whole Pauper thing, but I would love some support on the Pioneer stuff, kind of get that out there. YouTube is a tricky mistress when it comes to algorithms, and how if you don't continue with the exact same niche you're in, YouTube can kind of punish you for it, which is silly Billy in my opinion, but it is what it is. So any kind of support on these streams goes a long way in helping me out tremendously. And yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. If you want to support any of my other stuff, there's links in the description to my other YouTube page where I talk a lot about movies. There's a link to my Twitch page. You can follow me there for when I do stream on Twitch. And then the last thing is, if you want to hang out with me tomorrow morning and watch The Human Centipede before I stream Magic over on Twitch, you can. Around 8 a.m. Eastern, I'm going to be watching The Human Centipede with a sync point, so you can watch along with me if you want. And so that's something I'm going to be starting up on Fridays. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for the stream and living the dream. Exactly. Oh, for a t-shirt, small symbol on the front, and for the jank on the back. Yeah, I thought I have a couple shirts in mind that I want to set up when I go to. I'm going to work on, like I said, doing merch stuff next week. So maybe in the following week I can launch my merch store, if you will. I got to find a provider I want to go through. I want to go through one that's been kind of battle tested a little bit to that I know the quality's going to be pretty good. But yeah, so thanks everybody for hanging out. I will catch y'all in the next one. See you, everybody.